Role-playing games are a story-driven experience that comes packed with many facets, like the wonderful storyline, crafting characters, and the game is a mix of many other characters that add the much-needed excitement in the game. For your ease, we've tested some of the most famous RPG games that are worth your time. Here's our roundup of the 10 best Android and iOS RPG games that will bring up some new colors to your gaming world. So without further ado, let's get started! Starting off at number 10, we have Botworld Adventure. Botworld is a very beautiful and exciting role-playing project in which you'll enjoy exploring a unique and open world. There you can always find adventures, dynamic battles with opponents of various types and properties, as well as opportunities to meet interesting characters. A variety of assistants provides an infinite number of combinations, and therefore options for the course of battles. The excellent visual style, gameplay in which you do not know what awaits you next, exciting incidents, and a development system as well as just cute creatures make this RPG a wonderful representative of the genre. Before moving forward, let's take a look at today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends! Raid is a free-to-play turn-based RPG in which you'll explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as you take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arena matches. Having some of the best champions in the game on your team can make a huge difference when challenging bosses and other monsters. Now let's take a look at my top 5 favorite champions. Number 5, Deadhound. He actually hits really hard, but remember, he only hits hard with the gear. Number 4, Tomb Lord. He has a 70% chance to place 4 5% poison on everybody. Number 3, Longbeard. He charges all of your allies, and I found this extremely useful. Number 2, Allure. On her basic attack, she removes either 25% on each critical hit, and that's effectively 75%. And for that reason, I just love her. Number 1, Mountain King. All of his moves are single target based, so he does pure damage. I think that Mountain King is one of the funner characters though. This month, Raid's just released a ton of amazing new clan features and improvements. There are brand new quests, new benefits for every clan member just for being in a clan, and even a brand new clan shop that gives you access to some incredibly powerful items. I like playing with other people, so I love all the new content for me to explore. Moreover, Raid's got new champions to collect from fragments in the Doom Tower. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description or scan my QR code and you'll get an epic hero, Chonaru, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard. Play for free now! Moving on to number 9, we have 7 Nights 2. This is the sequel to the popular mobile RPG 7 Nights. If you've played the classic MMORPG Granado Espada, the combat system of 7 Nights 2 feels vaguely familiar. So, in a regular team of 4 up to 8, or down to 1 for some modes, the player controls one while the AI controls the rest. The main character can be switched at any time. From what we see of AI, it works rather well. For example, if you're running away from a boss's zonal skill attack, the AI follows you instead of sticking around the same area. Nothing to complain about so far. 7 Nights was a rather bright and colorful mobile RPG, and we understand that Netmarble has the original group of players in mind. Coming in at number 8, we have My Hero Academia. This is a fantastic role-playing and action game that fully immerses you in this popular shonen jump manga created by Kohei Horikoshi. Here, you have a full official action MMORPG where you can control the best-known characters from Boku no Hero, Midoriya, Todoroki, Bakugo, Idia, the list goes on. You'll start your adventure in this game a lot like the original story, the fateful encounter between All Might and Deku. After the prologue, you'll begin your journey in My Hero Academia in a totally different original campaign. Now, this means that manga anime fans will be able to enjoy new events, and you'll travel around the city of Musutafu freely while you carry out different missions that will be assigned to you from the Academy. Next up at number 7, we have Louis the Game. Yes, Louis the Game is an adventure RPG in which you'll be able to unlock iconic moments from Louis Vuitton's history by mastering all of Vivian's unique abilities. Get into the action on the global leaderboards and collect all 200 stories as a way to celebrate a significant anniversary. Louis the Game challenges you to an adventure that feels reminiscent of The Legend of Zelda, and along the way, you'll be able to jump, run, and collect items. By collecting postcards and other memorabilia, you can learn about Louis Vuitton's history as well as customize your character. Currently, my character is wearing the Palm Springs mini backpack, and her flower head features petals in black, brown, and orange, inspired by signature LV prints. Down to number 6, we have Heroes of the Dark. Heroes of the Dark is an SRPG where you explore a world that's been thrown into absolute darkness. In this world, humans resulting in epic battles where each side battles to reign supreme. In the game, you can unlock tons of resources and actions to improve your hero's abilities. From the game's main menu, you can see every character's traits. Now, with this in mind, you can start strategizing the best way to conquer a bigger slice of territory. Beyond making your way through this world, you'll also have to build a mansion to use as your headquarters. This is where the members of your team can access the resources you collect. Moving on to number 5, we have The Legend of Neverland. This is an MMORPG set up in a universe called Kabbalah. Something strange is happening in this utopia, and it's up to you to protect the innocent civilians who are being attacked by evil forces. After designing your character's appearance, you can start exploring this open world with more surprises than meets the eye. Without a doubt, one of the best parts of the game is its gorgeous graphics. With 2D characters and 3D settings, you'll be entranced by the beauty around you. To return peace to Kabbalah, complete the missions entrusted to you by the people you come across on your adventures. Next up at number 4, we have Wildborn. Wildborn is an RPG game that challenges you to become a warrior who must face a bunch of different missions to survive. The action takes place in a land plagued with monsters and beings that are out to hinder your progress. Luckily, there are different weapons and magic powers that allow you to face super realistic creatures. The visual section of Wildborn is definitely one of the highlights. After creating your character, you'll be ready to enter this 3D universe. All the landscapes and protagonists are outstanding, so much so that you'll be quickly amazed by the realism and the cinematic aspect of each battle. Plus, you can move the camera to view all the scenes from any point of view. Coming in at number 3, we have Marvel Future Revolution. This is an MMORPG that combines traditional elements from both action games and open world games. The result is an action-packed title where you'll be able to move through huge settings with total freedom alongside other players. You'll be able to play both with friends and with other random players. It's these special abilities that make the game so much fun. Each one of these characters in the game has completely different abilities from the others. With Captain America, for example, you'll play in a totally different way than with Star-Lord or Spider-Man. You'll need to master your best skills in order to emerge victorious from the most challenging confrontations. Next up at number 2, we have Crossworlds. Crossworld is a role-playing game based on one of the most popular franchises in the world of RPGs created by Level 5 and Studio Ghibli. This official Ni no Kuni MMORPG is notable for its cel-shading aesthetic that's characterized the saga of beautiful video games launched on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and PC. The story has been specially created for this new installment of the franchise. Players have been invited to participate in a VR game beta that lets them dive right into the anime world of Ni no Kuni. After escaping a dangerous battle, you have to discover everything about this strange world while you share the experience with real players from around the world. And finally, at number 1, we have Punishing Grey Raven. Punishing is a spectacular action RPG that turns you into humanity's last hope once again. We're talking about a video game that's full of the most vibrant battles and with fantastic and sleek visuals. Action in Punishing is very similar to that of the best hack and slashes out there. You can move freely through beautiful 3D settings thanks to the free camera and the left virtual stick. There are the typical attack and dodge buttons, but your special skills only appear if you manage to deliver several strikes in a row. Dodging enemy attacks is one of the best things you can do, because if you do so at the right time, you can enter a slow motion mode similar to that in Honkai Impact 3rd. Either way, that's it for the best RPG games of August 2021. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor and please drop a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!